Shade, okay?
I'm elder, I might not look like it, but A.J. Anderson from Oakland, California, representing Transforming Young Minds for Future Solution and the Inner City Youth and Reentry Council of California. It's a blessing to be here, especially with these beautiful young people, Baba E. and all of the ancestors here. It's an honor to be on this land right now.
Yes.
Thank you, friends of Allensworth.
Most graciously welcome, all right? So, can I have the honor? Number one, each of you introduce your name. And before you answer this, I want you to think about this. I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to talk a second or two. But when you give your name, tell me why you were born and what is your purpose. Oh, this brother's coming deep.
Right.
So think about it. So, and the purpose y'all ain't African American, once you understand one thing. You hear what I just said? Y'all ain't African American. You know what you are? You're American African. Because Genesis is out of Africa. And that American is the adjective, and Africa is the noun. Put the proper context. When they say, I'm not African American, no, I'm American African. Think about it. Because without them, we would not be here.
Look good on camera, girl. Okay, here we go.
My name is Crystal Brown, and I'm 22 years old. My name is Soraya Webster, and I'm 16 years old.
My name is Thomas Robinson, and I'm 20 years old.
My name is Nathan Watson, and I am 14 years old.
My name is Joshua Webster, and I'm 17 years old.
My name is Elias Figures, and I'm 20 years old.
My name is Denise, and I'm 22 years old. My name is Anointis, I'm 23 years old.
Okay, now back to the question.
Okay. Now, every sentient human being is brought on this earth for dynamic reason. 999,000 sperm, and you're here.
Right.
What happened to the other 999,000?
Won the race.
You see? But you can speak in terms of what you feel. And they're saying, no, I'm going to be, this is who I am. Build on that. So you're women, so understanding, young women, understand this. You're the source of civilization. You're the creatress. If you got a God, you got a goddess. Because only the woman brings life forth. So in that divine sense, she is what I call the goddess. So even the scripture said, let us make man. He said, said us. Now I'm going to scriptures, that's what the story. But think about what you want to be and what your purpose is.
Okay. I feel like my purpose is being a voice for the youth of my surroundings and really just helping guiding them to what their purpose is.
Okay.
I think my purpose is to help youth around and to show and to be a light towards them, to know that you don't have to fit in to be wanted. Like you just follow God, That's what my purpose is.
I believe my purpose is to outreach out for the souls that are lost out there, to bring them back to God.
I think my purpose is throughout these 14 years of life, I really haven't, found something that interests me other than, reading the Bible and worshiping God. Yeah.
I think my purpose is to bring joy and laughter when it comes to other people in the youth department.
I think my purpose is to use my gift as far as music-wise to bring melody unto heaven.
I know that my purpose is teaching the young women and, bringing them closer to God and showing them you don't have to show off your body in order to be accepted. You don't have to sleep with so-and-so in order to make yourself feel better.
I think my purpose is to be a good role model to all the young women and to know their worth.
I think my purpose is just to make people feel comfortable and just outgoing and just let them feel themselves and they don't have to cover and just hide away.
Okay, and let me get your name and your
Maya
age.
Watson, and 21.
Say it again, please.
Maya Watson, 21.
Perfect.
Let me ask another question. And I want you to think about this. What it is to love yourself versus be in love with yourself.
Okay, wait, this is a good one.
What it is to Repeat the question.
What is it to love yourself? The difference between loving yourself and being in love with yourself. Okay. Loving yourself is really just accepting you in spite of what society or what others even around you have to say about you. It's just like putting all that to the side and like, you know, just really accepting you as a person. Being in love with yourself is just being, I mean, it could be like the society claims it to be a bad thing, but you can always turn that into a good thing. Like, especially me being single for, you know, the last few years, I've learned how to be in love with myself, like, and not in a negative way, rather than being vanity and just loving myself so much that I don't care about others around me. But to be in love with myself is just to take some time away from that aspect of everyone else and just spending some time with me.
Okay. Excellent.
Loving yourself is accepting yourself and when other people don't. And being in love with yourself is knowing that you don't need anybody else with you.
I'll say loving yourself is loving who you are, because you can't love somebody you don't know. And then in love with yourself is, I would say in love with your personality traits and with what you do and what you like to do.
Loving yourself is like loving the way you are and like loving the way like your body shape and the way you talk, like not caring what others like think about you. And what in love means, like in my opinion, it's like narcissistic people, in my opinion.
I don't really know. If I were to say anything, I'd say loving yourself is accepting yourself for who you are. And being in love with yourself sounds a little like self-conceited.
I was saying love yourself is coming at peace with all your flaws, and being in love with yourself goes deeper than that, because once you come at peace with your flaws, then you understand you were made that way on purpose.
I believe that when you love yourself, it's more of a physical aspect. You love the way your hair is, you know, the size, the right proportions of your body. But I feel like being in love with yourself is internal. You don't accept just anything because you are in love with who you are. You won't just treat that person any kind of way because the love is internal.
Loving yourself, I think accepting who you are, how you look, and being in love with yourself. I don't know. I don't know, but I don't really know. I am still thinking about that one.
I think being in love with yourself is like just loving your personality and the way you treat people and the way you make people feel, and just like, I don't know, just giving them love that you never got to give or never got to feel. And I don't know, with being in love with yourself, that seems like very conceited. Like, it feels very wrong. But yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. I want everybody. Power to the people. Power to who?
Power to the people.
Power to the who?
Power to the people.
That's right. So be it. So be it. Power to the people.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
Mount Sinai chosen generation.